Good evening everyone, welcome back to Sunstate Metal Detecting. If you're new here, my name's Kieran. I make metal detecting content around the Fraser Coast and various other places around Australia. We're heading back out again tonight for another detect on the beach. We actually did this beach a little while ago. You might recall there was a video where I had my record number of coins in one sitting. Well, that's this place. It's been a little while since I've been back, so I thought I'd come back and see what's fresh. Alright, well I haven't found any of these on this section of beach before, so maybe that's a sign of things to come. This is the really slow and painful way to earn your retirement. So I haven't had a decent signal in a while, and then whammo! We've just got ourselves underway now, and I've got a little target here I'd like to dig. Very nice sounding 2829. We are up towards the top of the beach here, which is typically where most of my coins come from. Still a nice solid tone out of the hole. What are we dealing with here? Oh, it seems I've brushed it away, whatever it is. Oh, hold on, there's something. Well, it's old, and that appears to be some brass plating. Something maritime, no doubt. Interesting. Well, we'll keep on working our way along here. I've got about 4 hours of tide up my sleeve, so we've got plenty of time. And if need be, we can always come back and make a part 2 if we need to. But for now, I'll march on. Okay, got a decent little signal here. Floating around a 50, mid-50s to low 60s. A little bit higher now, we've got a shovel out. That's usually consistent with $1 or $2. Maybe a little bit more over this way. Getting higher and higher as we go. Alright, let's see what we're dealing with. Just in here. What's that? It's a dog tag, actually. Yeah, that is a dog tag. Billy Joe. And I'll hold my finger over that phone number. Alright, well that's our first interesting find of the night. Let's keep moving along. For those of you playing along at home, I did forget to mention earlier that I am using the Manticore today. And for those of you interested in settings, I'm using Beach General, and the only modification I've made is I've changed the recovery speed from 4 to 6, so I can swing a little bit faster. We've come along to our next decent-ish sounding signal. Not an exciting number, but a signal all the same. High teens usually means 5 cents. I've certainly dug my fair share of those with the Manticore so far. We'll see if this one follows suit. Where are we? Just in here, yeah, that's precisely what that is. A very green 5-cent piece. Okay, coin number 1 on the board. Let's keep moving along. Okay, I've got a really deep sounding target here. is a little bit faint, but it is indicating deep. No, it might just be small. Low 30s. Small target. Just in there somewhere. Yep, there we go. It's a tiny little... Oh, and I've thrown it away. There it is. That is a square nail? Yeah, that's an old square nail. Alright, well I haven't found any of these on this section of beach before, so maybe that's a sign of things to come. Okay, maybe another 5-cent piece here. Let's find out if I'm on the money, pun intended. Nice and stable, in and out of the hole. That usually bodes well. And yep, I am spot on. That's another very, very crusty piece of currency. Right, moving right along. I must be working too hard. I've now got a hole in my glove, so it's time to, I think, retire these gloves that came from the big green warehouse. If you're Australian, you know which big green warehouse I'm talking about. Yes, it's the one with the sausages. Let's try this signal. Big splodge on the display here. So it may just be another piece of aluminium can. And we're out. And I see something round. And that is going to be, I think, a 10-cent piece. Yeah, that's exactly what that is. Right, not quite sure why that was so jumpy, but there you have it. Okay, I think we're in for 5-cent coin number 3. There it is. Seems to be a lot of these along here. It'd be interesting to see the dates once I get them cleaned up at home to work out if they've been here a while, or if maybe they're a more recent deposit. Okay, let's have a look here. Not seeing it. Actually, yes I am. Yep, spot on. Still on the money. Okay. Let's keep picking up that small change. Alright, I've got a lovely high tone here. It sounds either small or deep, I'm not sure which. There is a whisper of an iron tone in there too, so I'm not entirely sure if this is maybe just an iron clump. Certainly sounds alright. We're out. Boy, that sounds really good, hey? I love these high tones, they're so exciting. Over here, that's a coin. Sorry, I'm just going to have to look at my coin a little bit closer here. Okay, I think that's just going to be a 2-cent. Yeah, 2 cents. Right. Boy, they sound so good. Alright, I'm sensing a 20-cent coin here. I might be wrong, but it sounds a bit too good to be anything else. Okay, out and one. And yeah, another real crusty one. Okay, let's carry on a bit further. Okay, probably dealing with another 20 cent here. 39.40 are those magic numbers we're looking for there. Still in the hole. Out. Okay. Let's see. Am I right? Oop, I thought I had it in my hand. Yep, that is precisely what that is. Okay. Actually, I can make out a date on this one too. 76. There you go. So it is a little bit older. Very good. Let's continue on. Another lovely, very even tone here. 46, 47. And I think that could fall within the range of a 50-cent piece. Still nice and even out of the hole. It could just as well also be a, that's not the right pinpointer, a piece of fishing tackle, possibly. Just over this way. Coin, yeah. I think that's 50 cents. Yeah, it is. There you go. 1999. So that's in fairly decent shape. So that might not have been lost for all that long. Well, I just had a socking great 98.99 tone. About as high as they come, and it was sat right on the surface. Pull it out. It looks like we've got some sort of fish can, whether it's sardines or kippers or something of that nature. And it says Great Britain on the back. So I wonder whether that might be a little bit of an older can. Maybe someone was using it for fish bait. There you go. Let's carry on. Alright, this is only a matter of centimetres from where that anchovy can or fish can, whatever it was found. Just under this log. Got another nice high tone, but it's right underneath. I'm not going to be able to get the sand scoop in there. So we'll deploy the pinpointer. Okay, it's not too far from the surface, so this shouldn't be too bad to get out. Just scrape a bit of this sand away here. Appears we are out. What have I got here? Oh, there's a coin in my hand. Oh, there is. Oops, better turn the pinpointer off properly. And I think that if that has a plain edge, as yes it does, that's going to be another 2-cent piece. Yeah. You tend to find that some of the heavier items do tend to collect underneath logs or other obstructions, so perhaps at some point the tide has sort of washed a few heavier items down into and below this log here, and that's why we've found it where we found it. Okay, let's continue on. Alright, maybe another 5-cent here. Fairly stable. Maybe ringing a fraction too high. Let's have a look. And we're out. Nope, that's about right now. Actually, do I see it? Well, that's not a 5-cent piece. That is. Oh, it's a pattern button. Oh, yes. That's got something on it, and I can't quite read it at the moment. I'm going to have to get that one cleaned up at home and report back. That could be. Actually, yeah, that is a very old button. Well, there you go. Awesome. So that'll, yeah, stick around to the end to find out what that one is. Alright, I think I'm on to yet another 5-cent coin. A bit jumpier though, this one. But I'm going to give it a go anyway. Oh, there's something, maybe like a tree root there. That's going to make this difficult. Might be just down behind this root. Of course, it's behind the root. Couldn't be in a location that's easy to get to, could it? No, never. That'd be too simple. Just see if we're out. It's just over in the back wall there. I reckon it should be close. Oh yeah. Okay, so I reckon it might be in that handful. Yep, small coin. So, like I predicted, 5 cents again. Okie dokie. Moving along. Alright, I'm going to say this one's a firm maybe to being another coin. For the most part, it sounds like a 5-cent piece. But then it goes and jumps right up to 30 something, and then other times it throws an iron tone. I just don't know what it's doing really. And it seems like we've got a tree root down below us here, just to complicate matters further. And it appears as though we are actually underneath that tree root. Alright, deploying pinpointer. Okay, yep, it's definitely down under that tree root. So we're going to have to work this one by hand. Nope, I thought that might have been something. It was just a shell. Alright. Sounds like we're pretty close. I'll just take another couple of scoops and just see if we're there. And I do see the rim of a coin, so that will be yet another 5 cent piece. This is the really slow and painful way to earn your retirement. Huzzah! Okay, our next target's at the base of this erosion here. Shallow high 40s. Could be another 50 cent. Actually, that sounds almost identical to the 50 cent we found earlier. Aha! Yes, it is. Look at that. Bright green, as usual. But 50 cents is 50 cents. That's the first time I found 2 of those in a hunt in a while. I reckon we're on for another 5 cent here. Yeah. I'm starting to think maybe someone's come along here with a bag of 5 cent pieces and just been throwing them everywhere. That one's real shallow. Let's have a look. Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah, another one. Cool. We'll keep moving a little bit further. The tide is getting close, but I think we've still got time. Alright, I've got a signal here that's consistent with a higher value coin, a $1 or a $2. Where is it? Actually, it's sitting up a little bit higher now I listen to it. Let's give it a go. Sitting up way higher now. The sand here tends to do that. We are right on it. It is just deep. Four. That's a long way down. Okay. What are we dealing with? It's just in here. Ooh, it's a small coin. So it's not a 1 or 2 dollar coin. And by the smooth edge, I'm going to guess that's going to be a 1 cent piece. It's a little bit too thick to be a thrip, so I think we're definitely dealing with a 1 cent piece there. Righto, the hunt continues. Okay, I've got another very strong response here. 82, 83 under this log. I'm gonna guess 2 cents. 83, so definitely in the range for a 2 cent. It is a coin. Oops. Just dust it off so I can have a bit of a look myself. Looking for the edge. It is a plain edge, so yeah, that's going to be 2 cents. Continuing. We have another nice, strong and very shallow signal here. I'm just going to see if the pinpointer can find this one. I reckon we might be able to get it from the surface. We sure can. Yep. We're not far down at all. Let's turn over a couple of scoops and I reckon it should be here. What have I got there? No. Oh, there it is. It is a coin. And I think that's going to be a 10 cent. Certainly feels like one. Okie dokie. Moving along. We have another faint but lovely tone high up. Could we be onto an older coin? Or is it just going to be another 2 cent? Certainly sounding like a 2 cent. It's just up here. Yeah, it is a coin. And I see Queen Elizabeth II on the back. So yeah, that is going to be definitely a 2 cent piece. Again, so we've got a lot of, interesting because we've got a lot of older decimal currency here. No 1 and 2 dollar coins. They only came into circulation in 1988, so it's possible we're dealing with a deposit that falls somewhere between 1960, 65 on the early side and 1988 on the late end. Anyway, we'll keep going. Okay, another little signal here. Sounds fairly deep. Occasional iron tone in there with it, so I'm not sure. This could be a bottle cap. Yeah, I see a coin there. That's going to be another 10 cent, I think. Certainly feels like it. Yeah, that is 10 cents again. Right, that's still a ways down though, so we'll keep going a little bit further and see what else there is, eh? Alright, and not one pace further along. Very similar sort of tone. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up with 2 10-cent pieces. This one seems to be jumping every now and again, so maybe there's a second coin in the same hole. Further down still. Just check my work, no. Still down there. Man, the Manticore is definitely making me dig much deeper holes. Still in there. Just going to take a bit out of the wall here. Got to be kidding me. I'm just going to do this one by hand because we are getting to a rather difficult depth to dig. Yeah, we were very close. Okay, let's have a look here. Actually, yep, I see a coin there. Still a good ways down, and that's going to be another 10-cent. Let's see how much further we can get before this tide catches us. Maybe we're on to our first gold coin here. A bit of depth on it. Though now thinking about it, could even be a little bit high for $1 or $2. We could be onto another 1 or 2 cent piece at that, those sort of numbers. We'll see how it comes out. We're out. I'm afraid that's too high for a $1 or $2 coin. Do I see? Nope. Thought I could have picked it straight off the surface there. Where are you? And in the top here somewhere. I think I saw a flash of green. Yep, small coin, and looks to be too thick. Yeah, there's a, yep, 1 cent. Okay, so we're still finding the gold coins elusive. Let's keep moving. Okay, I've got one in a bit of an awkward spot here, just right up here, and there's another one over here, I think. So let's try this one first. I have to be careful of my head because there's a branch just above me here. Just got to dig very shallow. Sounds alright. Not really moving off that low 60. We're out. And it's a mid 60 out of the hole. So that's a great candidate for gold coin number 1. And in fact, that is exactly what it is. An absolutely wrecked $2 coin. So I'm just going to turn around, pop that in my treasure pocket. And we'll turn around and try and find out what this other target is up here. Just over here, I think it was. Low 40s, bit of depth on it. How am I going to dig this one? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill that hole in. I'm going to go around the other side of this tree and I'm going to dig it from the other side. I'll see you there in a second. Alright, we're back. We're on the other side of that log. signal is definitely a lot harder to detect from this side. So the coin could be sitting on edge if it is a coin. Although at that number, no, it could be another 50 cent, maybe. Certainly an unusual number. Okay, it's got, it's a square nail. Yeah, right. So we have another square nail further along here. I've never had square nails up here before. There you have it. Okay. I think we're at a point where we're about ready to turn around and head back the other direction. Just want to finish off this last little bit that I've got here. And I've got a very, very deep or very, very small sounding target here. It's possible it could be just a square nail. But it could be a bunch of other things as well. Right in the bottom. Okay. What have we got? Oh, just get a few scoops out to be sure. Shall I see? Oh, it's a key. Yeah. All the way down there. That's got to be half a metre down. There you go. Well, that's at least something different, hey? Well, I was starting to doubt myself because I haven't had a decent signal in a while, and then whammo. Deep and a bit jumpy for my liking, but the higher tone there is giving me a little bit of hope. Certainly seems like it's stabilising as we take more out of the hole. 86 out of the hole, and 86 usually means 2 cents. Let's see if that's true this time. It's checking the edge. That is a plain edge, so yeah, another 2 cents. Okay. Not far to go before we turn around. Alright, I'm a bit curious about this one. So, as I move my way up, now I'm not sure where in that wall it is, but if it's shallow, I'm going to have a go. Where is it? Let's just see. I don't normally like digging into walls like this, but I'm going to give it a go. What I might do, because this is going to be awkward to film and dig at the same time, I might put you away, and then I'll bring you back once I know what it is. I'll see you in a sec. And after a little digging, we have a winner. It is a Kirk's Old Stony ginger beer can. I believe that to be from sometime in the 90s, given that shape there. And we have an address at 27 James Street, Fortitude Valley, Queensland. Unfortunately, no use by date, but yeah, there you go. All right, working my way back. Not sure if this is junk or not. It's entirely possible. It's a bit of an odd number, but at least it's relatively consistent. Relatively. Gone a bit funny there, so I think we might have disturbed it with that last scoop of sand, which means it could be in that scoop. 57.58. Okay, pinpointer out. It's a coin. No, it's not. It's a dog tag. I can see there's a hole at the top and there's something written across the back. Buster? Buster, yeah. Okay. A dog tag for a dog named Buster. We'll clean that up at home and see if we can return it to its owner. Alright, this is quite possibly the last find of the night. I'm right back near the car now. This is a bit of a rush job just to get back so I didn't get caught out by the tide. And I think we're back to our old 5-cent piece again. Let's have a little look. Certainly consistent. Where is it? Okay, just in here. Yep, small coin. So yeah, we are dealing with yet another 5-cent piece. Right, I'll just do this last 20 or so meters and then we'll call it a night, eh? And just as I'm walking out the pathway towards the car, we've got a bit of an odd one. Give it a shot. Probably just junk at that number. Over here. Is it that? No, that's just a branch. Well, it's small, whatever it is. I am not seeing it. It's in my hand, and it's just a little piece of lead, maybe a small bullet. I think it's a bit deformed, so it might hit something, but there you go. Right, well I think that's where we're going to leave things. Thanks for joining us this evening for our little trip down here on the beach. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to press like, and if you'd like to see more videos just like this one, make sure that you subscribe. We do release videos every week and shorts throughout the week as well. So until next time, happy hunting and stay safe.